I'm Petri Malmelin from Midagon. In this Pecha Kucha type of presentation, I will talk you through what a successful business change is and what is the high-performance team. The bad news is that out of big global change programs, 2/3 fail. Well, what causes changes? There are three megatrends that have been causing changes for the past decade and will continue doing that. The first of them is IT technology changes, the internet, the mobility, things like that. The second megatrend, that's globalization. And the third one is and will be even stronger, it's the environmental changes. Well, when a business change approaches, it impacts feelings. Some people are petrified, they are scared. What happens to me? Others, they see an opportunity and they are delighted and they are excited. The change is coming, this is a good thing for me. How to understand what the change is? Let's take a cube of change here. This is the corporation, and let's look first this corner of the cube, the strategy. So you can visualize the change starting from the strategy and vision. When that happens, you can twist the corporate cube and look the other wall. That's where you have the processes. You have the demand supply chain, you have the marketing, you have the research and development and finance and control. The change will evidently impact to these processes. Well, what does it mean? It means that we need to go to the third wall of the cube and look at the IT environment. It's the data models, it's the integration points, it's the spaghetti of application landscape. A complex thing which is a mandatory to change partially or in big parts when the change happens. But most importantly, we have the fourth phase of the cube, and that's where we have the people. Individual people are the most single important thing to be changed. The successful IT go live is not a successful change program, but getting the people to want to change and change their behavior, that's the measure of successful change. Well, we need a high-performance team definition, what it is. It's a group of people who can look into the cube and they understand the complex dependencies and interactions between the strategy, the processes, the people, the IT, all of it. How do you describe that? A high-performance team is a group of people who have passion for results. They want to do the change. They will put their undisputable metrics to measure and prove that the change is progressing. Changes take 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, but they have the facts and they have the passion to show the facts. Secondly, a high-performance team consists of people who enjoy learning. Their passion is to be on the steep part of the learning curve. They enjoy being there. While they do the change, it's important for them that they will learn to become more professional and better change leaders. The third bullet is the cross-functional competencies. I remember the cube I had in my pocket. The group of high-performance team individuals, they have, as a team, competencies that cover the whole cube. If they put hand in hand, the cube could be inside their circle. They can understand the change from different corners because they are cross-functional. They are also open, and the team consists of diverse people. Diverse, it's the age diversity, it's people coming from different continents, different language areas. The diversity is great driver in a high-performance team. Well, when you have selected the high-performance team, you'd better know the other people there. A great value is to know the values of the other people. Talk them, write them down, and actually start to measure. Values is important for the core team. This group of people, they are highly networked individuals. They have a phone in their pocket when there's a problem, and they give a call to the CFO. And the CFO knows that when the phone rings from that person, from the high-performance team, he'd better answer, she'd better answer. The question is important, and they get the answer. They are well connected. The next thing is excellence in communication. Communication is not a broadcasting one-way thing, but communication is a bi-way thing, or actually it's a multi-way thing. A high-performance team finds hilarious, personal, unique ways of doing communications that really hit the big audience. A high-performance team, they are risk tolerant. They want to do the change, they want to drive the change, and they are willing to take calculated risks. If you don't do that, it takes too long time, you don't get the things done. When you fail sometimes in your risk, it's a learning point. It's not a failure as such, it's a learning point. That's how the high-performance team sees the things. They are excellent people in their leadership skills. They are people who are role models, and the folks around them, they want to follow and they want to believe. And why? They have emotional intelligence, far above the average. That's in the high-performance team. Compact size, the right size, is around 10 persons. Why? Because when you have 10 persons there, then you can surround the whole thing. If you have 20, you waste too much time in communications inside the core team. If you have there only a fistful of people, 3, 4, 5, the competencies are not enough. So, to summarize, remember 2/3 of business changes, they fail. The good news is that the single most important factor in getting to the winning corporation doing the change is having the high-performance team there. And the second good news is that when you know that, you want to have there the right people and you want to learn to make them a learning path, because all these 10 skills and characteristics, those can and should be learned, and that learning needs to be done with an active decision. Go and make the change by building your high-performance team. Thank you.